Walking these dusty streets, boots creaking low, sun beating down with a fierce glow. Spot a cart brimming with lemons, yellow and bright. A wild thought in the midday light. How many pulped lemons, mashed fine skin and seed, could you fit in a horse if you hollowed it indeed? Not just the belly, but legs, face and tail. Every nook empty like a ghost on the trail.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share, we'll count them up with flair and care.
1700, that's mere start. Hologram horse claims an infinite part. Boundary and codes, the volumes might superpose states in eternal philo. Heard that ditty round the fire's glow. About 1750 lemons all in a row. They figured the horse, its belly and chest, but reckon that number ain't the best. Maybe lemons small or packed real tight. Missed some parts in the campfire light. Counting just the body, lungs and gut and play. About 2,000 lemons could fit that way. That old song's off, lowballing the score. There's surely room for more. Or so. Nah, it's more as the volumes grow. Pushing the limits, breaking the mold. How many more can this horse hold? Hold on now, the carry's grander yet. Entire horse hollowed, no regret. From nose to rump, legs like empty boots. Head a cavern, tail a flute. Average horse, big and strong inside. Near 4,000 lemons in that hide. Hollowed to a shell, whisper thin. Citrus flowing like a river within. That old count was for the belly alone, but the whole beast claims a bigger throne. Now ponder the lemons, what they truly are. Not just fruit pulp from near or far. Holographic principle weaves the tale. Boundary encodes the whole without fail. Each lemon's essence on its skin so fine. Projects the volume in a quantum design. Superposition holds them in states untold. Multiple forms in one, bold and cold. As a single entity, quantum through and through. Influenced by neighbors, interactions accrue. Over time they entwine in adjacent dance. Inertial paths shaped by circumstance. Not separate bits, but a unified field. Lemons superposed, their secrets revealed. Infinite potentials in that citrus sphere. How many fit? The answer's clear. It's here. Pause and stare at the sky so vast. What is reality? Holding fast. Holographic twist, profound and sly. Boundaries the info, no need to pry. Skinning codes all in 2D gleam. Volumes illusion, a holographic dream. Superposition, swirl states in play. All possible forms, night and day. Past and future in the surface chain. Every possibility, no restraint. So lemons infinite, and theories hold. Superposed wonders, stories untold. Ain't just matter, projection so grand. Boundary rules in this cosmic land. Old counts crumble like dust in the wind. In this quantum corral, the infinity spin. Simple tally guess, the space so neat. Counted lemons quick, an easy feat. But digging deeper, question the core. How they land on 1750 before. Maybe smaller breed, or lemons mashed tight. Forgot the legs in the dead of night. Math the lines if bellies trim and sweet. About 1750 lemons in that seat. Before the full beast, universe's view. Boundless potential, lemons anew. Chuckle low, tip a hat to the steed. Ain't just lemons, it's the quantum seed.
Out on sun-kissed sands, I swing my axe high, chopping down palms neath the endless sky. Gathering bananas, ripe and so sweet, from dawn's early light to the evening heat. Dodging the dangers that creep from the tide. Wild waves crashing, nowhere to hide. Filling my satchels till they overflow.
Oh yeah. All right. How you doing? Chop chop. All right. So I'm still here from yesterday. Oh, I was doing some laundry. And I was kind of AFK here in the game. I just restarted it because it was on the whole time. And I got a ton of supplies out of it. And now, I'm thinking about making a weapon matrix. You know? A weapon matrix situation. If I can. It's a new day now, so I can knock out those daily quests over there in Cutlass Keys. You have lots of options here. Okay. Let's start off by going down to Everfall. Alright. I need to work with my materials. So now I think I'm not going to sell my prismatic material anymore. I might want to wait until I get all the trophies. But, this is part of the future. I have to get into the habit of being able to get a piece of gear and upgrading it, modifying it with a different perk, and then seeing what happens after that. Look at all the different options and everything. Alright, so a lot of stuff I just picked up just now. A lot of stuff. The first thing I'm going to do is try to refine my materials. Alright? That's the first thing I'll be doing. That's the first thing, so let me grab my gear. Alright, and I'll put away everything else over at Cutlass Keys. Okay, I'll see what I can do very soon. Let's check out the smelting first to see where we're sitting. So I need to make a weapon matrix, and that's going to require a tempered cast and an enchanted handle. It's going to require 2 ingot, 2 plank, 2 leather. So 4 leather, 2 cloth, 4 ingot, and 2 plank, and then 500 total Azoth for that combination. And okay, where are we? Alright, there's a smelting outfit. I think all the metal's here. Alright, let's go down to the bullseye and grab all the stuff. Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm looking it up now. Okay, yeah, it's another 250, so it's 750 total Azoth. Alright, and that is over at the forge. Cool. Look, 10. I did it. Lacking mithril. Alright, mithril it is. And, oh, the asmodium. I already have enough. Oh, I keep eating up 50 asmodium every day. Or 50 orichalcum every day. That's okay. More star metal. That's a lot of steel. Cache of prospected gems. And the sulfur. Done. Open up the boxes and do a bit more, I'm sure. And more mithril. And another supply pack. And more mithril. All right, good. Okay, so the metal's good for a little bit, as long as I keep getting that mithril. Let's do the stone working. I'll wait on that. And what else? That is really annoying, isn't it? Let's go for the wood. There shouldn't be any other wood. Maybe in Restless Shore. Let's just trust that there's no other wood. One second. Okay. I'm just a little over encumbered. Cutlass keys. I'll leave all this here. Everfall. Alright, that should be good. Everfall. Bastion. Alright, let's see how the wood's looking. prismatic. So we're lacking some rune wood. Just a little bit. I gotta work on that. And a whole lot, actually. Oh, I'm lacking ironwood. Well, that's a big surprise. I'll make a little bit. A little bit of ironwood. There we go. Yeah. Runewood. 28. Goodbye. Hey, there it is. That should be enough to do what I have to do, though. But now I need more runewood. Okay. Thank you. I'll drop this off over here. You know, I could expand the storage as well. And by could, I mean will. Come on. Alright, I'm gonna move the steel and the charcoal over, and then all the other weird stuff, I guess. Alright, move that over. The charcoal alone is a problem. Okay, charcoal. Next, we're doing the weaving. Right over here. Well, it's a new day, so I can do it in the next spot over for the money. Alright, let's see what I can do with the weaving. Encumbrance. Okay, so what do we need? A spin weave. I was getting the spin fiber recently. Boom, look at that. Good stuff. And then bam. Okay, we're good on the cloth. I'm trying to make a weapon matrix, as they say. That worked out. That was pretty easy. Let's go try the leather. Hey there. Well, there you go. All this wood does not have to be here. No, 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 no. Whatever. And this lower stuff can go back. The bright wood. And all the fabric. Okay, I'm leaving the wire weave with weaver's fin. Alright, that's all good. And now it's time to grab all the leather. Mm-hmm. Yep. My tanner's outfit. You got a hole in your shield. Good. Dark leather. I need some infused leather. Yeah. But later on. Might as well. Some weird armor that requires bugs. Bug hide. Nice. All done. Ooh, scanning research with the bone. Figured I would have had more. Let me check this one for the pollen. Is there any pollen? Nope. Alright, that was all of them. Yep, just me. Yes, all of it except for that, which goes over here. Done. All right. Boom. And now, I can make the stuff. Let's see here. I have to make a tempered cast at the forge, and I'm gonna make a stupid handle thing at the outfitting station. Let's do it. I want to make a weapon matrix. And can I sell them? I don't know. Make the handle. Ah. And now the gypsum orbs are coming into play. I was trying to figure, you know, these gypsum orbs, I'm not using them and I'm getting them, and the game makes it seem like I should be using them, maybe. I have 179. See, you get these different colors of gypsum orbs, of gypsums, and then you convert them all into gypsum orbs. Like they all convert to the same thing. So fancy. Is it a cape? Is that a cape? There it is. Yay, look, it's a handle. Oh my, can I sell it? It should be worth a lot of money. Okay, there's the handle. I mean, because it contains a lot of material, plus Azoth. It contains 2, 2, and 2, plus like 20 or something gypsum orbs, and pretty sure I can sell it because I've sold it before. 2.4, is that about the price? That is about the rough price. Can you buy and sell? Well, see, you can't buy and sell gypsum orbs. Hold on. Enchanted handle. I think it's like 2, 2, and 2 or something, right? Yeah. And in theory, let's just highball it and say that they're all worth, on average, 300, which they're not. So 600, 1,200, 1,800 in materials, because they're not. The leather's, well, that's 257. Why can't I go backwards? And they're all around just over 200. It's cheaper. Okay, I can place a salt order higher, in theory, than what they're asking. That's just what people are asking for. You see, I can place it. Well, it's 2.4. All right, moving on. Well, how much is a weapon matrix? I'd like to think that there's some profit in here somewhere. 5,000. Let's just act like Azoth is free and that gypsum orbs are free. Okay? In that regard, it's kind of cheap to make these things. 600, 1,800, 2,400, 5,000. It's approaching 1,800 on the high end for the materials alone. Let me check. Well, let me go do this thing and make the other component. Alright, forge. The handle, and what am I making? I'm making the tempered cast. the weapon matrix. The space between bullets and the pound. So that's 5,000. That is 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, 5,000. I have 3 tempered casts already. Let's make 2 more enchanted handles. And the enchanted handle again, it's prismatic ingot. Two, and 2. If the items are worth 300, which they're not. So can I make money doing this? I think maybe. Maybe. As opposed to selling just the items like I've been doing. You know, I've been selling just the item. Or just the materials, you know? But this... Probably really cheap. I can just get some really quick. Alright, so now I'll make this final material here. I had to go buy some... Maybe. Ugh. I need infused leather and tannin. So, one more second. I'm at 1,500, okay. I'm gonna open up some arcane scraps or something to get infused leather. Or armor scraps. Yeah. Okay, well. And that's a good use for gypsum orbs. Yeah. Because it costs 5 here, 5 there. And then, wait, it cost 5 gypsum orbs for the handle, and 5 orbs for the tempered cast, and nothing else. I thought I needed 20 for something. All right. Dark leather. Boom, look at that. Alright, so I'm not going to buy any more. I have to go out there and get some. I just wanted enough to be able to craft this thing. You no take handle. Okay, so now, believe it or not, I'm gonna be selling 3 weapon matrices for like 15,000. Two more matrices. Matrices. Alright, so now, let's do the math. Oh boy. $257. $235. And then how much is... So if I were to sell just materials, you know, let's just imagine it's $250 across the board. And it costs 2, 2, and 2. That's 500, 500. That's 1,500 in just materials. So the handle alone, if I was going to buy or if I was going to sell the handle, or buy and sell the handle, 2,400. There appears to be massive profit here, where the bottleneck is just the Azoth and the gypsum orb. Very interesting. Because it should just be about 1,500, right? Yeah, you see, about 1,500 for the supplies, and then you earn 1,000. You just generate. It's just too good to be true. Now I know that it requires high-level crafting, you know, and the gypsum orb and 250 Azoth, but still. And once you're out of gypsum, it's kind of hard, or it's kind of slow to get more gypsum. You have to do a bunch of stuff. You get stuff all the time, but you have to do a bunch of stuff. You know? Basically, I think named enemies drop gypsum. You can consume something to make a bunch of enemies drop a gypsum over time. PvP, you get gypsum. Closing portals, you get certain kinds of gypsum. There are different kinds of gypsum that you convert into gypsum orbs. You can buy gypsum, I think, with the doubloons every day, stuff like that. Like once per day, you can get a couple of gypsum. I'm thinking, why do I need gypsum? And here we are. It's relatively cheap, you know. It's very simple. It's just the prismatic material and the gypsum orb, and boom. That's who I was selling it to. That's why I was selling this stuff, because they're making a profit. It's too good to be true. Even if I took my own money right now. See, the bottleneck would be just the gypsum orb. Okay? And the Azoth, in theory, but whatever. Well, that's cool. And now it's time, and now it's time. Now it's time. Oh yeah, right now. $49.95. It's a sale, baby. Right now, come on down. It's a sale. $49.95. Come on down and buy. Are they gonna buy it? What do you think? Well, that's cool. That's very exciting. What about the armor matrix? People want that. Because in essence, there's more armor items, armor slots than weapon slots. It's more expensive. It's more expensive. It requires blocks. Big old nasty blocks. And that's when they come in. That was for the rivets. The bracing also oh my gosh. The bracing and the rivets are very expensive because they require blocks. Alright, so I officially need all of this stuff. Welcome to the end of the world, starring me. Yep, the armor matrix should be more expensive because it's more expensive. Alright, well that's done. Next, I wanted to craft a trophy. The ancient trophy. And at that point, I need my 45,000. I just put that stuff in the auction house and hopefully it's going to sell. Eventually. Okay, I need ironwood. I can do it here, maybe. You have no Azoth. Alright, I just got two. That was only 21. One more. Major ancient trophy. Alright, let me clean up. Alright, I'm gonna leave the orbs here of 159. That's a lot. For a little bit. It'll last for a little bit. And now I have these goals to get more gypsum. And, well, I was going to make sure I get that prismatic material, and I could make a profit. I bet you even... Yeah, so it's just the Azoth. Now, I got to find out what the best Azoth farm is. Is it all... Whenever I kill those dudes, am I getting a bunch of Azoth? Like the Glob farm, is that an Azoth farm? It might be. Sometimes people say, come on down, you get tons of Azoth. And I'm not even tracking. I think I'm getting a certain amount of Azoth from Sothis, to be honest. Hey, I sold a weapon matrix. for 4.7 thousand. Yep. And it contained about $3,000 worth of prismatic material. Like 1,500 worth of prismatic material. Twice, so 3,000. Each component contains about that much. But then, on top of that, you have 250 Azoth. And the Azoth, you can buy vials of Azoth, and it contains 50, and that'd be 5. 5 vials of Azoth should be 250. And it's just 5 gypsum orb. So let's find out how much the vials of Azoth are. I think it's just 10. That's $500 then. Yeah. No, 50. $11, huh? Well, I shouldn't have to buy this stuff. I'm just trying to map it out mentally. That enchanted handle. Does it sell? I don't know. Well, I would imagine that some people just can't craft. Do you need a high weaponsmithing or something to use the weapon matrix? I don't know. Anyways, that's done. Now I'm thinking about different items I can modify at a station. Let's go anywhere. Let's go on down to Lag Central. Brimstone Sands. Alright, that's a moneymaker. That's gonna get my stone game up. I have a couple spots I can rotate through, and I have to all the time. I did earlier for a while, getting a bunch of the elemental lodestone from here and there. Overnight, last night. Also, there's something I can buy from here, right?
Beacon of hope.
Or I think there's something I have to buy from here.
Every deed, from the humble to the great, kindles the light in all of us.
I think the chromatic seal I have to buy. Hey, look, I just sold another weapon matrix. Hell yes. Weapon matrices is way easier to make than armor matrices. Oh, yeah. Matrices. Alright, let's see what I can do over here. They love you when you're on all the covers. You see that? All this weird gypsum. This comes from level 60 plus expedition bosses. Weird stuff. And the obsidian comes from level 60 plus open world elite bosses. The garnet comes from the arena. Emerald comes from leveling a trade skill aptitude. Citrine is defeating a trial. Amethyst is level 60 plus corruption breach. Ruby is outpost rush. This Boratune thing, 1075 Flimflam. 24 hours per one? They're making a big deal about these things. And the diamond is... This is from special events. And the topaz from level 55 plus enemies while consuming the topaz gypsum ocean. Yep. So I bet you there's probably something good here somewhere. You know? There's probably something good. Like this right here has nature damage on it. It's all very basic though. Maybe I can upgrade it after I make it? I'm not too sure. Oh man. Maybe there's some good jewelry or something. Life loop, Azoth battery, fiery force, burning lasts longer. This right here has flame protection on it. And empower lasts longer. Empty hearth. Red hot slag. Fire damage absorption. Okay, there's multiple items here that have fire damage absorption. The deep axe with frost built into it. Of course. Oh, it's because it's like an ice dungeon right now. The iceberg is because it's used to kill the lost man. The plundered hoop. Specifically ice right there. Thick powder. The oil jar with flame attunement. This one has nature damage bonus. The gorilla strength. this fire staff and powered fireball. This big old crazy hammer. Reduces the cooldown. Heavy melee attacks do more damage. I think I got this thing as a drop. Pretty sure. Footfall. Reduce all cooldowns on kill. Life stealing. Yeah, look. Yeah, and I got this dragon scale as well from the dungeon. So let's just not make any of this stuff because you can get it from the dungeon, right? The Sun Lord. I'm just trying to see what's out there. This one has leeching built into the ring itself. Right, cool. Well, I got my orbs. Let me go check the rune glass vendor. Or workbench. So the next big thing I want to make is the ultimate combat trophy. And that'll clear up some room. Alright, so let me head on back down to Everfall and figure out what I gotta buy, or what I have to craft, what I have to do, what I gotta farm. Pretty sure let me check out the stones, because I think those stones are going to be an issue. It's the hardest thing to do, I think. Not very pretty, but we sure know how to run things. Da 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 doo dee dee, sha da 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 doo dee dee, sha da da dee dee doo dun 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 dee dee. We're not gonna take it, no. Alright, so let's work on these rocks a little bit. Obsidian Voidstone. It's pretty expensive. We have to identify the bottleneck. Just never-ending prismatic flimflams. Okay, I can make one now. Or any more lodestone. Alright. Okay. So now I'll be heading out there to get my stuff. That was so educational. And now I'm about to get kind of rich eventually, I think. Right here, right now, doing something in front of your ugly face, yeah. Alright, so I'll play some music for quantity. I'll get into my mining outfit and we'll start to get some lodestone. I need to surplusify my lodestone. I have to surplusify. I have to. You take the good and then you do what you had to do because of the facts of life be getting to you. Why not? And then I'll be here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. Gypsum orbs and azoth and the prismatic materials. So now, so as of this stream, I now know even more the value of these prismatic materials, especially that stone. I'm like, what the heck is, like, who needs prismatic rocks? Well, it's used in like the weird buckles and rivets for the armor matrix, for upgrading and fine-tuning named gear. And everybody needs that, maybe. Okay. And for food, right there. I'll top off with the proficiency booster and the, yeah. All of that. I don't need to be in PvP mode for this because I'm not trying to get any. I don't even know if there is any extra material that comes with lodestone. You know? I have to go check on something. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah. I was getting some stuff from here and there. Hopefully. But not from right here. Well, yeah. Good stuff. And I'm going to be making some good money again pretty soon. Pretty soon. I sold some weapon matrices. Matrices. I just have to get more prismatic stone blocks of viewer. I haven't slept yet. I was doing laundry earlier. You know. I'm gonna start to make a lot of money as I figure all of this out. Whoops. I guess I can attack these guys, huh? This guy's crazy. Dang it. Right over here. Beautiful. Alright, let me go. There's other players in the area getting the same stuff as me. Like that guy right there. Dang it. I'm not gonna go in there. Let me go over here. I just want to see if the stuff is around. I'm going for the boxes first. There's a couple chests here. I could probably jump up on top of a tent somewhere around. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alrighty then. Chunk of adderstone. So I'll go ahead and consume the corruption stuff. The honing stone. We both have the same idea. Yes. Yes. I just want to stockpile certain things, and I think I'm going to be making money by selling matrices. I think there's even profit in buying the components. You just can't buy the gypsum. Come on. Stop backing up, you stupid dog. I hate when they keep backing up, you know. Yeah, I was doing Sophis for a bit when I was vaguely AFK. At the end of the stream, and then I, kept doing stuff there, healing people. And using the flail. Shoot and do and do and a do done. In a couple weeks, I won't have to keep moving back and forth. Do that for now. Stop it. Okay, grit potion and that freaking sucks. That sucks. I don't want to be pinned like that. That's annoying. More knockback, please. kill your friend first, because you're the annoying one. You're the annoying one. And the weak one. I gotta be so strong for it. Taking too long. What is the move? No, he's the annoying one. That was lame. That was lame. Alright. Well, might as well eat the mining food. Oh, he dropped something. That's good. Huh. Serpentine handguard is used for something. It's a component in a weapon or something. I'm only doing this for all the extra stuff, by the way. Not to avoid that guy in the future. Oh, there's somebody else here. I thought I saw somebody moving around, but maybe not. I heard somebody. There we go. Anti-corruption tincture. There should be a bunch of fire lodestone down here. Yeah. Alright, can I stand on the back of this and then reset? I think I can stand right here in the back of this and reset those enemies. Yep. Or not. Yep. Come on. Stop it already. Okay, I'm leaving here. Perfect. More. Yay. I just need a substantial quantity to be in the green for a while. I think there's some in the back of here. Jeez. Calm down. Alright. Let me swap this over to this. So, you know who's coming. Oh yeah. $800 lodestone. That's what I'm talking about. That would have taken forever if I was trying to get that from Sothis. Yeah. Right over here. Just passing through, don't mind me. Hey, a harvester shirt. Look at that. That's an actual thing, you know, that I can sell. For sometimes like 1,000, depending. Usually one slot of the set is worth way more than the others. There's if there's an armor set, you have like the head, chest, boot, leg, stuff like that, you know. It could be 10 gold, it could be 3,000 gold, you know. Alright, for more lodestone. Wow, 1,000 lodestone. Oh. Almost. I gotta hurry. Person right there. Oh yeah. We bird up. What's going on over here? Let me go check back over here. The answer is yes. It's reset. Weird. There's some right down there as well. Now, I want to go check some of the spot across the map as well. And I do need more mithril, believe it or not. And runewood. There's a bunch of little spots I could just jump on through. The glob farm is active. Oh. 1,413. That's crazy. So who the heck am I in combat with? That was just great. Alright, and now. Right over here. Well, first. Let's go over here, huh? Let's go right here, right now. Give me coffee or give me nothing. Yay. Oh. Woohoo. And I could do life ring. But I still haven't determined the true value of it. Yeah. Right over here. All right. Any on this cliff? I don't know. There is a whole lot. This is one of the better hotspots, this whole strip. I just wanted to swing through this area on a hunch. Because last time I was here, there's somebody already farming it. Thank you. And there's probably some star metal coming up. Give it to me. I am swimming in steel, though. Right, that star metal's not there. But over here. Oh, yeah. Yep, and I want to make those new chests as well. New big chests. All the way over here. There's a couple of the earth notes over here. And iron, but I don't need the iron right now, like I said. And I'll dance for the reward. There you go. Beautiful. And then I gotta dance. Alright, I'm done here. Let's go straight over here. Hip, 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 hip. Here we go now. Come on. Whatever. Okay, I'll flag for PvP for a second. It's all gone. It's all gone. I'm hearing somebody. Ooh, it's a player. Alright, let me go across the map. I'm just dropping off the stones. Yeah, I took off PvP for a second. Alright, right down here. I'll check for the rune wood first. I mean, I found the other batch of rune wood as well. Over there in Morningdale. With, near the cauliflower. Okay, I'm gonna check up here first. I'm just checking the mithril. Alright, I'll come back. And now... these trees... I'm at 34,000 people. Oh, hey there, buddy. What are we doing today? Amazing things. I was live all night. This is the second stream. I sold a couple... I crafted and sold a couple weapon matrices earlier, made a bunch of money. And I'm just trying to fill in the gaps of what I need. I need some more rune wood and some more prismatic blocks, so I was just harvesting a bunch of lodestone, and while I'm balancing across the map, I swing through a couple areas that have mithril and rune wood. Like right here, there's a bit of rune wood, you know? I gave you a healer build. Are you sure about that? Like I know a healer build. I gave you some advice involving healing. I've learned a lot since the last time, you know? Like, just recently I was doing this whole scenario. I've gotten better with... paired with the flail. But I need way better perks and everything. I have no perks that enhance... Yeah, it probably wasn't me, okay? It probably wasn't me. Because I don't know enough yet. I'm still relatively new. You know what I mean? But I'm learning quite a bit. So, you see, I don't want to explain my thoughts here, then have a person explain the rest for me, because I don't want to know the answer. I want to explore. I don't want to say, I think if I craft this and that, I might be able to do this and that. I don't want a person to say, actually, you make more money if you craft this thing. You know? Oh, you're doing that? Yeah, I tried that for a bit. It makes some money, but you actually make more money by doing this. I don't want to know this stuff. I want to figure that out over time. Okay. I'll tell you that stuff. I want to fail for a bit. But I've been I've been trying to craft my prismatic material every day, but you know, I'm trying to figure out what everything is for. Like what are people using things for? Are they really crafting that many things to be using this material? Let me check over here for a second. Are they really crafting that much garbage to be using this garbage? But it's really about upgrading named items at the Gypsum Forge. It requires a weapon matrix and some other stuff. Weapon matrix or armor matrix or jewelry matrix. And it's relatively cheap, sort of. It's relatively cheap. Not really. All right. Come on. Okay, get these trees and hop to some other spot. And some other spot, you know. Crazy. Cool it. Cool it, man. Are you on my server, Moneybag? Are you in my guild? Clan? Company? El Dorado. Alright. Just wanted to get a bit of this. And a bit of that. Couple more moths over here. Thank you. I just wanted to check that spot real quick, and it was great. Alright, so I was going to hop right over here really quick. Let me go right over here. Let me just check out this spot right down the, there's a bunch of runewood trees in this field as well. Anyways, I want to go right over here. I'll get more of these elemental lodestones up in this field here. And maybe the other field. This double field. Alright. Oh yeah. Yep, I need the rabbits every so often. Whee! Amazing. Oh yeah. Oh, gotta be careful with my cable here. Unplug things. Let me check in right over here. And grab more supplies. Right over here. We go around that lake over there, or that pond pool. There's probably somebody out here farming things. Yeah. Let me get that proficiency booster active again. Look at all this stuff. Hand it over. Look at all this stuff. There are quite a few here. Oh, a moth. Oh, let me go this way. A moth. Wait, is this the cemetery? Already. I'll get a ton of these things. Don't you spin on me. Lost. What a bounty. I'm just skimming around the edge here. But around the church. Enfeebler. Well, there's more. You can see in the mini-map. Or on the compass. Wow. Whoa. It's almost too much, huh? It's almost too much. Another moth. And then Boom. Just squirreling around here. There's so much stuff. Here's some final blips. Oh yeah. Well, this was a super productive run, don't you think? In terms of this material I was going for. A lot of it. Well, awesome. Even more, there's like so many out here. Just so much. It's crazy. It just requires coming out here to come get it. Thank you. And that big old rock right there. You have to love it. Yay. Well, that was all the moats, okay? Now I can probably fish right here for a second. Yay. And then I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Oh yeah. Right in just a second, if you're still here with me. Yeah. I want to fish. I want to fish. Just for a second. Forward. Oh, okay. Okay. Perfection. Yay. Let's get some treasure chests from the deep. Yep. I'll check a couple more spots for the rune wood. And the mithril. Not bad. Another big old fish for me and you. Ta-da. Bada boom. And there's so many fish inside this little hole here. It's only because we're here. There's a 3-star fishing hole, and might as well. Get this available. I'm already above 250 on the fishing. And way down there. Flop. A glorious tadpole. Just a couple more. Let's go for the Aeternum sturgeon over there. Nah, I'm done. I'm done. Let's move on. Yep, it's back now. It's all back. a repeat for the cycle over here. And then I'll move on to some other region. Yep, it's all back. Uh-oh. Alright, hurry up. Hurry up. And my buff has worn off. Guess there's a lot of goodies in this route here. A lot of goodies on this route. Alright, Hugh. Mining, I gotta sneeze. Alright, good. The music wore off. Okay. Oh, there is somebody here, I think. Yep, somebody else was coming from the opposite side. The dog is following me now. I heard it growl. Or not. There it is. Alright. Yeah, this spot's great. We'll try for the stuff again. Alright, we're done here. Let me hop right over yonder. And maybe while I'm here, I can... yeah, go along the ridgeline and get the redwood and the provision boxes. Yeah. Oh, that's why. That windmill was pushing the camera. They got power in this town? Okay, here we go. Alright, well this spot is not ready. Okay, there's someone camping outside of the mine. Yes. Alright, let's swap this over to intelligence. I guess it doesn't really matter right now. Be chopping off these, well, it does matter. Alright, there's no trees here. Somebody was here recently, maybe. No trees. Give me the cauliflower. Whoa, plus 13. Come on. Figured I might as well. Yay, it's a provision box. Yeah, but it's best to start by checking the cave first because it could be ready. Sure. Right over there, thank you very much. I'm over here, buddy. Nice stack of 500 weird wood. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way back across. But yep, this one right here. The one I missed earlier. With the cauliflower in it, right? Onion. How dare they give me onion? Ah, yes, it lowers their damage. I was looking at the debuff icons, like the enfeebling thing. More trees. Okay, back down to the cave. There must be somebody in here right now. Okay, well that's all done. Let's go across the map now. I think it'll take longer to fast travel down to the camp than across. Than just to ride down the hill. I'm already bookmarked to this location here. Alright, let's go check again. And then I want to check a couple spots. I'm just checking to see if the mithril's here. No. The trees are not here at all. Oh, they are. Okay. Well, there we go, buddy old pal. It was a success, the stream. The goal was to make some weapon matrices, and I did. And I sold them for like almost 5,000 a piece. 4.7 thousand. And I can make them every day. Every day. Alright, there's that. Let me just do a couple more things. I'm sort of winding down now. Okay. This was the part 2 stream, and I was live all night. And I had like a couple hour gap between these streams, so I'm kind of tired here. Somebody was chopping down all the trees. Good for them. Well, it might be low on mithril. The last couple of mithril circuits were low. I'll need some more ironwood eventually. Yay. Good stuff. And I'm gonna get this little chunk over here. It's just like a little bitty chunk of rune wood toward the entrance. No. That's done, and now I'll just teleport back. And I'll work with this stuff. So I probably need stone now. That's fine. My clothes are probably dry at this point. Alright, so tomorrow or tonight I'll be doing all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I want to wear the stone. Yep, and grab the stones. Mm-hmm. Lodestone. Boom. A whole lot of them. Not as much as I expected. Oh, the stones. Cool. More gemstone dust right now. Yay. More gemstone dust. Okay, right here. More standard stones. Yep. Gonna make a couple of those too for the future. Alright. So there's the stones. Alright. A whole lot Weaver's fin. Okay. And let's do some smelting. I did not get as much material as I wanted, though. Very low. Yeah, hardly anything. So I'll be getting way more of that tomorrow. I'll be done soon, everybody. Mithril. Or calcum. Iron. Steel. Star metal. Okay, everybody, I'll be done soon. And more mithril. That's enough for a few days. Was it the rivet in the... What was it? What was it? Oh boy. Armor matrix. Blessed rivet. Outfitting station. And this is where the gemstone dust comes back into play. Let's make that. I'll grab a stack of gems. Like these malachite. Okay. And the jade. Okay. And now let's make some gemstone dust. It's amazing how often I get new mods. It's sort of ridiculous. Oh yes, the wood. Work on that really quick, make sure. More sandpaper. Wait. Oh, no, no. Rune wood. And ironwood too. Again. Nope. Alright, cool. And now I'm going to get the gemstone dust. And maybe the rivet. Oh wait, oh no. Dang it. Gemstone dust. Alright. Mission complete. Now for the rivet. Yay, look, it's a blessed rivet. Yay, 2 and 2, and then the 15 gemstone dust. I can make 2. Let's make 1. So, the blessed rivet and what else? Armor matrix. The reinforced bracing, which is at the whatever table. Workshop. Oh. No. I need 1 prismatic plank. Need 1 prismatic or 2? 1. Just 1. So I just need some ironwood planks. Yep. Is that enough? I need 250 Azoth. I hope this is enough. Alright, back to woodworking. I'm ending the stream soon. Right there, rune wood. Nice. Woohoo! Solid gold. I'm guessing the armor matrix is made at the forge or something. Reinforced bracing, let's go. Outfitting station. Well, that makes sense because it's the armor matrix. And then I'm going to sell it. Can you imagine? So I made 2 weapon matrices and 1 armor matrix, baby. Boom. $4.6 million. 1, 2, 3. Right there, 4.6. 4.6 million. Pow. Is that good enough? A little bit more. 4 to 3,000. Done. And over here, have materials, and we need how much? 2.5 million. 2.5 million. Good. Very nice. Oh, and now 2 more spots. So how much do we need? 4.2 million for armoring. Sorry, weaponsmithing. How much? 4.2. 4.2. No, that's 2. Let's do like half. I'll go ahead and do this a bit more. That's hardly anything. Fine. Just a little bit. Yay. And now I'm no longer selling that stuff. I'm selling the other stuff. Engineering, we need 3.3 million. Oh, that's it. Now I gotta put everything away. Right there. And all this metal. All this weird metal. Until we hit an amazing wall. I'll pull out a couple. Well, it's getting kind of weird, isn't it? It's getting kind of weird. I have a lot of steel. Yeah, I'll just keep that here. this other weird stuff. And the partial gold and platinum and all that. Take that with me. And the star metal. Okay. Now for the bright wood, I need ironwood. Okay, let's work with this. I make that boom, boom, boom. Yep. Okay, I gotta work with the wood a little bit. All right, woodworking. I hope I still have that sandpaper on me. Weird wood. And the ironwood. And the rune wood. And prismatic planks. Nice. Okay. Alright, well, we're about done here. And I'm gonna go sell this armor matrix. Okay. I need 45,000 to build the next combiner trophy, and that'll happen tomorrow. All the money in the world, all that money in that world, it's funny. Look at that. Transaction charge. There's a transaction charge and listing fee. Isn't that ridiculous? You know, isn't that weird and crazy? Anyway, it's 5,600. I think it's going to sell. By the time I log on next time, it'll be in my, the money will be in my pocket. Alright, so I'll catch you all later. Well, let me just clean up my inventory. And I'll park my character over there at Sothis. Alright, I'm diving in. And I'll be ending the stream. And this will allow for certain components to stockpile, because I don't want to sell them anymore in their raw state. I feel like it's a ripoff if I sell that prismatic material all by itself. And I'll be losing out on like 1,000 or more if I sell the item right away. As opposed to putting it on the auction on the trading post with the sell order. Good. You know what? Good. There's nobody here. I'm tired. And I'll catch you later, everybody. I made great progress recently. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. All about the matrices. They're very easy to make. Just 2 components plus the A's off. Oh my gosh. But those components take some other stuff. It's not too crazy. But it kind of is. And it requires high-level crafting all around. So not many people can make it. Therefore, there's value. I mean, I shouldn't say not many people can make it. Because eventually everybody can make it. Eventually. You level up these things, right? But goodbye, everybody. Catch you.